Hello creatives! Today we have a couple of products that I've used a lot over the years. They work so well together, we just had to make a video about it. We have got our DJI AIR 2S and we have got our LACIE RUGGED RAID PRO. Importantly, this video is not a spec fest. It's not my plan to go over all the specifications. We are going to look at how we use these two pieces of equipment hand in hand as a creative in the field and how they can complement each other. First up, we're going to look at the DJI AIR 2S. So the first thing I noticed is the size of this bad boy, and size matters, especially when you don't have a huge amount of it. What? Wait. Cut that. Fitting this into my bag, along with lenses, camera, bodies, flashes, lights, whatever you're bringing along to a shoot, so much easier. The previous drone I used was the Mavic 2 Pro, fantastic drone, but significantly bigger. So looking at the DJI AIR 2S, let's get into it. So guys, we are down at the river with these two beauties today, ready to put them through their paces. The conditions are literally perfect. There's hardly any wind for flying the drone. The colours are outstanding, as we will see. Let's get this beauty up in the air, then let's get that lovely footage backed up on here. Let's get on with it. To me, that is significantly smaller than my previous drone. For fitting this and a controller and lenses and bodies and lights and everything else that you take with you when you're in the field, this is quite a space saver, and for me that is definitely a huge plus.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map. Take off.
So to run through some of the specs, the AIR 2S now has a 1-inch sensor compared to the 1/2-inch sensor on the older brother, the AIR 2. It's a bitrate of 150 megabytes a second, which the pros of you out there will know that's quite a lot more content squeezing onto that sensor, and it can shoot at 5.4K, which looks incredible. Coupled with OcuSync 3.0, which DJI calls O3, you can rest assured a more solid, reliable signal with less interruption and a bit more distance. It's literally miles away. One of the new things that I love on it is called the ADS-B, which actually alerts you if you've got any other aircraft in your vicinity while you're in the air. Amazing. If you think that's good, you should see Master Shot, something DJI has introduced, which I love. You basically select a subject and it will take all of those incredible required shots that you need. All you do is press one button and it literally does all the cinematography and all the shots that you require for that subject without you even having to think about what you're doing. Kick back, relax, let the AI do the work. One of the most responsive drones I have ever flown, and I have flown quite a few. For such a tiny little device, this thing is incredibly responsive on the controls. This will descend at a much quicker rate. And when you're trying to avoid obstacles, or there's other aircraft around, or you have people coming up to you, talking to you, and you need to get that drone down quickly, this is amazing, and it's so quick, so responsive. I love this thing. I call it Sauron, my all-seeing eye. You're out in the field, you've captured some beautiful aerial footage. What is the one thing now on your mind? Apart from a cup of tea, you want to back your footage up. Well, this, my friends, is a LACIE RUGGED RAID PRO. It's LACIE, it's rugged, it's a RAID drive, so it's got 2 hard drives inside of it, and it's probably orange. Yeah, it's orange. It's definitely orange. I think they probably make it orange so it's harder to lose. That is, unless you happen to be in an orange room with an orange floor covered in oranges.
That.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, sorry, got a bit carried away there. Do like an orange. Here it is. What a beast. I've got this crazy anxiety at the end of a job where I need to get home and back up all of my content. For those of you that use slightly older MacBook Pros like myself, there is no SD card reader in it. This will sort that out because you have got an SD reader, UH2S in there. It is definitely aimed at photographers and filmmakers and creatives like us. There is an auto import option on here too, which will save you time, with more time to chill out or plan other shoots or invest in Bitcoin, whatever you want to do. I'm a big fan of these. They're so robust. You can take them out and about on location with you, no drama whatsoever. All your data is backed up in 2 places on one boost. One of the things that I love about this drive compared to previous LACIE products I've used is that it has a detachable USB-C cable, whereas previous versions came with one attached. Obviously for me, this means with the attached one, after a while, they kind of become damaged over time, whereas with this, you can store it separately, flatter, flat packet. The design for me is much better. These are drop proof from 1-point-something meters, so being out and about in the field, it's a little bit harder wearing. It's built for use out and about, as opposed to some hard drives that I have used in the past, which I wouldn't dare take out of the house into the real world. Phew, well, there we have it. 2 amazing products that work seamlessly together in your creative workflow to help you keep creating. It is a great thing. Until next time, high flyers, keep creative.
Look at this dude.